Before you begin, find a safe and comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. For safety, do not listen to this recording whilst driving or operating machinery. Hi, I'm Matt, and I'll be your guide for the following period of meditation. Take a moment to make yourself comfortable, and you may want to lie down with the feet hip-width apart and the arms by your sides. Whenever you're ready, bring the eyes to a gentle close. Now we're going to start by relaxing the body, anticipating unease and discomfort. We don't need to focus on the breath, but just do the best we can to bring the body to a state of balance. And so with the mind's eye on the toes, notice any tingling sensations here, any sensations in the soles of the feet, in the tops of the feet and the ankles. You may feel perspiration or heat, or maybe even nothing at all. That's perfectly fine. Relaxing the calves and shins, releasing any tightness in the knees. And feeling into the thighs, the backs of the thighs and the glutes. Noticing how this area of the body feels. I invite you to make any adjustments that you may need. Oftentimes when we have put the body under a little more stress than usual, we can feel unsettled, and it may be hard to keep still. And so just give yourself permission to make yourself as comfortable as possible. Coming in to the lower back, the middle back, and the upper back. We may see some tightness, strain in this area. Maybe even just a general sense of aching which pervades the whole of the torso, the abdomen, and the chest. The chest may be feeling a little tight. We may have some churning and discomfort in the abdomen. Just bring a kind awareness to the organs and the heart, the lungs, giving them permission to just feel how they feel, and acknowledging that any tightness in the body will drop away eventually as we relax deeper. Coming to the shoulders, scrunching them up ever so slightly towards the ears and releasing them on the exhale, stretching the back by pushing the chest ever so slightly out in front and releasing again as we allow the mind to drip down the arms, elbows, forearms, wrists and hands, but we can notice some heat and perspiration. It's perfectly normal. Finally coming to the neck and throat. You may feel some blockages here, and that's fine. We won't try to change anything, but just allow it to be as it is. As we relax the face finally, cheeks, lips, nose, eyes, and forehead, and arriving at the top of the head, to notice this change in state to a feeling of stillness and calm in the whole body, and recognizing that we may still feel worn out, restless, or a little bit anxious, and knowing that that's fine and will dissolve as and when it needs to. Events and socials are an integral part of the university experience. They help us socialize, meet like-minded individuals, connect with our community. Another aspect of these engagements is an increased exposure to things like drinking, something which, when engaged with in a balanced way, can loosen us up, give us a lift, and even give rise to some of the most insightful conversations that we may have. The truth is, this particular element of uni life is not going to change anytime soon, and we will likely be exposed to it often throughout our degree. Sometimes it can be easy to get caught in the excitement of the moment and maybe get a little carried away, maybe even consuming a little more than we had initially planned. We may also find that in the days that follow, we can experience unpleasant sensations in the body, some of which we may be feeling right now, so much so that even lying down can feel like the hardest thing in the world. And we may also experience unusual fluctuations in the mind, self-doubt, anxiety, and maybe even regret, all of which can be compounded when we struggle to remember certain parts of our evening or experience, maybe even being made aware of unusual behaviors in the morning debrief with our friends. As we settle and let go, it is important that we remember that these things happen. We don't have to become monks or avoid all social scenarios, but we can use this space to remind ourselves one event, one mistake, or one wild night out does not make us a bad person. The fact that we are here reflecting and aware of how we feel demonstrates our intention to take a more balanced approach in the future. And we can also use these experiences as a way of caring for those around us by integrating all aspects of this experience. We can learn to be kinder to ourselves, care for our peers, and make sure others are safe, whether we know them or not. And so this discomfort can be transformed into a tool for compassion. These things happen, and we don't have to pretend that they don't. Be kind. Acknowledge any discomfort with curiosity and use it as a tool for wisdom, to know every aspect of yourself a little more deeply. Coming close to the end of the meditation period now, take a moment once again to check in with how you feel. There's no need to quantify or label anything. Just feel and know. Reminding yourself that you can work with this practice whenever you need to. You will now hear the bell ring 3 times, and on the third ringing of the bell, slowly and gently opening the eyes, you can return to the room.